welcome to the 5th episode of Jayda Presents In My Room. Before we start, I'd like to remind you guys to have a safe trip to those who are going home to their provinces. Let's move on to our agenda for today. We will be discussing my take on bashers and cyberbullying. So I was 12 years old the first time I experienced cyberbullying, and while I'd say that, I'd gotten a lot of below the belt comments then because I posted a picture that people reacted negatively to, and although I had no malicious intentions or anything like that, wala naman mali siya yung post ko, pero people seemed to take it the wrong way, and they said below the belt things about me, and that was the first time I'd experienced slut shaming, which is a very serious thing, and double standards, I think, especially nowadays, like that's very common, and I think it's, this is a really relevant issue right now, and it should be talked about. It shouldn't be a taboo topic or anything like that because it's really sensitive, and a lot of people go through that. Maraming naapekto dito sa mga ganitong bagay na to. And well, personally, for my experience, syempre, naapektuhan rin talaga ako. I'll be honest. I am only human. And syempre, it felt like it was a foreign feeling. Like I think this is like one of the first times you actually kind of ask yourself na parang, did I do anything wrong? Or why? Like, what is their motivation to bashing you? And I think right now, syempre, like now that I'm a little older, I understand now, yung motivation talaga, like the root of all evil, I feel like, is inggit, envy. It really is. And I think that's, yung mga tao na may galit sa mundo or sa buhay, like they tend to, especially if you're a public figure. I'm not saying like, if you're not a public figure, you don't go through that. But for public figures especially, like we can be on the receiving end of things like this. I think isa pang importanteng bagay na you have to learn how to move forward and focus on your goal, and and focus on the things that matter to you, and like persevering for your dreams. And personally for me, I use that as motivation to get even better. I like to think na yung mga pinagdaanan ko na binabash ako, it's made me stronger as a person, and it's helped make me the person I am today. Although, parang I like to look at it that way na parang these just my detractors, like yung mga haters ko, mga bashers ko, like they're the ones, like they're part of the people who actually give me the strength to get even better as a person. Parang something my dad has always told me is na parang there's no substitute for hard work or for good work. Na parang yan yung, it's the best thing na pwede mong isampal sa bashers mo, is to be even better. Anyway, you guys, I think it'd be good to close this with a friendly reminder to always spread love and kindness, because the world needs it more nowadays, and you never know what someone is going through. I mean, personally, being able to experience bashing and having a first-hand experience in that, I know sometimes that you can feel like you're alone or you have nobody who can kind of relate to how you feel. But that's not true. Like, you have your friends, you have your family, and you have a lot of people. And always remember that you are loved and you are accepted, and you are not alone in this. And I think you should always stay positive. And you know what? Message to my bashers, God bless you. I hope that the hate in your heart is resolved, and I hope that life gets better for you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the 5th episode. Next week, we will be starting to talk about the making of my songs. See you all again next week, only here on Jayda Presents In My Room.